Do you ever wish that you could play with other musicians without being troubled by the tempo being too fast? If that's you, I think you should pay attention to this video. I want to start here by playing Saint Anne's Reel, this very common fiddle tune, in a couple of different tempos. So first, there's more like a living room kind of tempo. It's 140 beats per minute. So now we're getting close to like a jam session tempo. This is 190 beats per minute. Now it's 250, more like a Chris Thile, Sierra Hull kind of tempo. I wanted you to listen to these different tempos because really there is a certain quality, certain energy when you bring a tune up to speed, and that's why we do it. And to be very honest, I mean, we all want to play mandolin very well, but it's often quite challenging to keep up with the high tempos, the fast tempos. And I'm not talking about this really fast Chris Thile, Sierra Hull kind of tempos. I'm talking about, well, deadly normal people like you and me that just want to sit in a friendly jam session and have a good time. Even those tempos can be a bit challenging. So one thing when people are like searching for this energy, they try that it takes force to play fast. But that's not true. This fast picking, it comes more from relaxation and control and precision. Another misconception about speed that actually I was taught at an early stage, that to play fast you gotta practice very slow, and over time you will just build speed and get into it. But I found out that never worked for me, and I don't think it ever worked for anyone. I believe that if you want to play fast, you gotta practice fast. That's the only way to get there. And it's kind of like, I often compare it to like walking and running. If you want to run fast, you don't get there by walking faster and faster. It's two different movements. Walking and running is the same with playing slow and playing fast. So if you want to play fast, we also gotta practice fast. Hey, and if you're new to me, I want to present myself. My name is Magnus Sedlund, and I'm just one of the few handful professional mandolin players online. And through my academy, I help hundreds of people all over the world. And I also have a YouTube channel with over 450,000 views at the moment. And I play these instruments for over 20 years, and I got a lot of experience now. But I can also tell that in the very early days, I was really struggling with this. I didn't have a proper teacher that could give me the fundamental techniques, the tools and all the tricks that I needed. So I actually got a lot of bad habits that I had to relearn later on. For example, just these basic things, how to hold a pick properly, how to do the picking directions right, and for the fretting hand positions and things like that. And I really wish that I could had professional guidance from a very early stage, and then I wouldn't have fallen into these terrible bad habits that I got into. And now with over 20 years of experience, I kind of made it my mission to reach out to people like you and help mandolin players take their playing to the next level. So I want to invite you to this new virtual bootcamp for mandolin players where I help you build precision, control and speed so you can play your repertoire at faster tempos. It's a 5-day bootcamp, and let me here tell you quite quickly what the different training that I'm gonna do for each one of the day of the bootcamp. So each day I will be doing a live training to help you work through the key ingredients for a solid mandolin technique. And day number 1, it's for the picking hand control. Because when you can bring out the instrument's best tone, I think you can perform at your highest level. And when you can control the picking directions and you know how to do it right, that's when you can start to go for the higher tempos. An important note here that I want to point out: if you can't show up live for the workshops, you can of course watch the training afterward at your own pace. The replay of the workshop will be available right after the session is finished. And day number 2, it's the fretting hand precision. Because once you place your fretting hand in the correct position, it will make the finger movements feel more natural. And when you optimize the power from your fretting hand, you will also get a better precision that allows you to go for up the neck playing. And the trick here is not to play or not to press too hard, I would say. In day number 3, we're going for synchronization for speed. Because when you get your mind and your 2 hands to work together in total synchronization, that's where we can build the needed speed. Day number 4, we're looking at our heroes tempos. Because you know, fast or slow, it's all relative, but a more efficient way is to measure the tempo consistently in beats per minute. And also during these days, you're gonna learn how to use a metronome in a good way. In day number 5, that's when we're looking at the my own play fast process. And this is a step-by-step process that you can use as soon as there is a tune that you want to bring up to speed. So never again go into the trap of erasing the metronome, this 1 beats per minute every second day or things like that. That's very boring and it's a waste of time. And also you're going to have access to our pop-up training Facebook group for support and accountability. Because this is like the hub for the whole bootcamp, where you can post your homework, you can connect with other mandolin players and things like that. And this live training will be at 4 p.m. at Central European time from Monday to Friday. And the value of all this training, it's hundreds of dollars, but the price for the camp is only $17. I put it so low so that anyone can join. And I also included a couple of bonuses, like you can access the whole training videos afterwards. You will have lifetime access to that. I'm gonna do a bonus webinar as well. So a couple of bonus in there, but as I said, the price is as low as $17. And if you're not sure just yet if this is a bootcamp for you, I think you should go through this page, this web page, because there's more like ideas, thoughts, and some information about the whole bootcamp that you can find here. I'm really looking forward to work with you and all other mandolin players inside this bootcamp. And the way I see it, if you don't have the fundamentals and the basics just right, you can't reach your full potential as a mandolin player. So please let me shorten the learning curve for you and come join us. And it's gonna be a very good time. So thank you so much for watching. Sign up today and I see you at the bootcamp.